If you're here for the Melodica, you're in the right place. This is the fourth lesson in the Melodica tutorial series for complete beginners. So grab your instrument and let's go! In this lesson we're going to have a look at rhythm. So let's start with the beat. What's a beat? It's a steady pulse. So this is a slow pulse. And if you want a faster beat, it's going to have more energy to it. The faster the beat, the more exciting. And then when it's a slow beat, it's more of a relaxed vibe. Let's look at 4 different note durations and see how they relate to beats. We'll start with the quarter note. This is the duration of 1 beat. It looks like this black circle with a tail. Now we call the black circle a head, and we call the tail a stem. Next we'll look at the half note. This is 2 beats duration. So it's the same as a quarter note, but the circle or the head is empty. And then there's the dotted half note. A dot adds another 50% to the duration of the note. So a half note was 2 beats, and the dotted half note is 3 beats. And finally we have the whole note, which is 4 beats long. Let's come back to the quarter note. So the quarter note is 1 beat in duration. So if we have a steady beat, see, my hand movement is the same as the beat. I'm playing quarter notes and they're the same duration as a beat. And then there's the half note, which is 2 beats in duration. So if we have a beat, it'll be like this. There's 1 finger movement for every 2 beats. The half note is 2 beats long. And then what about the dotted half note? That's 3 beats long. So if we have the beat, it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And finally, we have the whole note, and that's 4 beats long. So that's quite a long note. If we have the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're going to use some of the notes we just learned in a new piece. I'm going to teach you an excerpt of the Blue Danube by Johann Strauss. We're going to learn it in 2 sections. So the first section uses a combination of quarter notes and half notes. So some of the notes are 1 beat long, some of the notes are 2 beats long. So let's start with the hand position for the first section. It's the same as we learned last time with Mary Had a Little Lamb. Look for the 2 black notes, and then when you found them, look for the white note immediately to the left. Put your thumb or your first finger on that note and let the other fingers fall on the consecutive white notes. So we have our hand position there with the fingers over the white notes. The finger numbers will be 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3. Now you're going to see the notes on the screen so you can follow along, and the numbers underneath the notes are the finger numbers. So that's the first section. Practice that, and then when you've got that good, go on to the second section. Now the second section is actually quite similar to the first section. It's got a couple of different notes at the end, and also it has that longer note, the dotted half note, which is 3 beats long. So the same hand position, it will be 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. We'll take it slowly. And once you've practiced both sessions, remember starting slowly and building it up in your own time. Give yourself a lot of time for this. We can put them both together. So I will count to 2 and we can try stringing them together. 1, 2. Remember, you're not going to be expected to play this perfectly straight away. The idea is to play it really slowly in your own time, remembering to stay completely relaxed. You start really slowly, you stay relaxed. And if you're practicing really well, you're probably not going to be making many mistakes because you're playing at the speed where you can really think about what you're doing. And if you just stick to that principle, you'll find that it will speed up in its own time. And that's the end of lesson 4. I hope it was helpful. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Or head over to the Facebook Melodica World group where you can mix with other melodica players from around the globe. I will see you next time where we're going to learn about key names.